Brand new Tri-Brigade and Springans, a new Topological, and yes, that is Boss Rush. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Lock and load with new Springans, and yes, this is the funniest art of a Tri-Brigade monster that I've seen in the best kit art today. So this is going to be a new 1700 1000 Beast Warrior monster. Now you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if we control a Tri-Brigade or a Springans monster other than a copy of itself, we can special summon this from the hand. That's a special summon that doesn't lock us. Excellent. If this card is sent to the graveyard, we can special summon one of these from your graveyard, except for Tri-Brigade Springans Kitt. So we can special summon a Tri-Brigade monster, a Springans monster, or a Fallen of B.E.S, or a monster that mentions it. Congratulations. All that dumping that you do with the Tri-Brigade stuff, this card helps you further do the extra combo circulations that you want to be doing with this. And you know what? I'm happy for this. I really am. I think that this card is wonderful, and I do fully look forward to finding some way to abuse it. Now, there is this monstrosity. So this is the boys running around going kind of crazy. This is the Gung Ho Springans. Is a new rank 4 Fire Machine Exceed effect monster with 2500 attack and 1600 defense, and it is going to be 2+ level 4 Springans monsters. Yeah, I know. I really wish we could have made this generic, but they didn't want to go too crazy with it. So you can only use one of the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. So if this card is Exceed Summon, or if it's sent to the graveyard, we can also summon a Springans Captain Sargass from your deck or graveyard. We finally can put a use to Sargass. Holy crap, we have been waiting so long to actually find a purpose for him. We can detach 2 materials from this card to add to your hand or special summon one of these from your deck. So we can special summon a Springans monster, a Thurion monster, or a Fallen of B.E.S, or a monster that mentions it. If only this was generic, but at the same time, you could never allow this card to be generic. It would be way too broken. And I am happy that we are getting this level of support for Springans, because honestly, they really need it. Honestly, I believe now you've got like a full board wipe combo that you're able to cheese out of your opponent, which is kind of funny, actually. I greatly appreciate that. Like, that's so crazy. And then there's this monstrosity. I didn't think that they would keep another boss monster from us in this set. But where Boral has to be lurking, there has to be a topological lurking in the background, because Revolver played both of these themes. And that's just kind of the scary downside to that. So if you are a Malice player, prepare to shit your pants, because this card is wild. So it's a Link 5 Dark Cyverse Link monster with 3500 attack. And of course, as you can see, those Link arrows are beautiful. Alright, but you're going to be parking this in the back. So you cannot summon or set monsters to an extra monster zone this card points to. But if a monster or monsters is special summoned to a zone a Link monster points to, while this is in the extra monster zone, apply one of these effects. And you cannot apply the same effect of Topological Bomber Dragon again for the rest of this turn. So we can do this up to 3 times. So we can shuffle all monsters on the field into the deck, except this card. We can shuffle all spells and traps on the field into the deck. Or we can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish a card from it. Oh boy, the generic side effects of modern era Yu-Gi-Oh! I love getting to look at my opponent's extra deck and rip out cards from it. This card is absolutely broken, and you can see a little bit of the foiling there for it. And then we got new B.E.S, aka our Boss Rush cards. So this explains why Gradius and all that other stuff got reprinted. So these are going to be getting a simultaneous release, by the way, which is kind of cool. So we got the first one here, which is Vic Viper Type L. So it is a 1200-800 level 4. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So at the start of your battle phase, you can activate one of these effects. We can special summon a machine-type monster from the hand, or we can send a level 4 lower light machine monster from the deck to the graveyard. Interesting on a Foolish Burial. Now, if this card is destroyed, it doesn't matter by a battle card effect, you can target one light machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and if its original attack is 1200 or less, it gains 1200 attack. Okay, cool. So much like a video game, this passes on some stats onto that monster. Sure, it's kind of cool. Oh, we got a new B.E.S monster. This is a dream come true. This is the B.E.S Dillinger Core. It's a level 10 light machine monster with 1900 attack and 3000 defense. And of course, you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So you can reveal one other B.E.S monster in the hand, special summon this card from your hand, and then place 3 counters on it. Man, I wish we could special summon the monster we revealed too. During the main phase, we can remove 1 counter from this card to activate one of these effects. Add a Boss Rush or a spell and trap card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, or special summon a level 9 and lower B.E.S from the graveyard. Okay, never mind, I'm in. This card's good. I actually, this card looks so sick. And then we have the B.E.S Metal Slave. Oh, okay. There's a lot going on there. It's 3100 attack. Oh, boy. So this is a level 11 Dark Machine Effect monster with 3100 attack and 3100 on less defense. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can send up to 5 level 10 or lower B.E.S monsters with different names from your hand and or deck to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand, and then place a number of counters on this equal to the number of cards sent to the graveyard to activate this. Okay. Once per chain, you can remove a counter from this card, target up to 2 face-up cards on the field, including a B.E.S monster you control, and destroy them. That's a free summon. I just gotta take a second to take that in. That's amazing. So next up, we also have the Boss on Parade. Okay, so it's a continuous spell card. You only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. When this card resolves, add a B.E.S monster from your deck to your hand. So happy about that. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 monster in your hand or field, and if you do, special summon a light machine monster with 1200 attack and 1000 or less defense from the deck to either field. You can banish this card from the graveyard to place a Boss Rush from your deck or graveyard face up on the field. After like a quadrillion years, Boss Rush is a cognitive deck. I am so happy right now. We've also got the back end here, which is, I guess, the general from this. We got the Fallen and the Virtuous spoiler. Spoiler alert, we already had this. We also got the new cards and the alt arts, which we already had that. We have the Structure deck Power of Fellows, which we already knew this. Nothing too crazy. The OCG new deck build pack, deck build box. That's for Duel Links. We also got the Overrush Pack 3, which this BLS looks sick. I really wish we had combined 3 cards together. We also got our visual for the Charmer anime here. And this feels like a watercolor painting, actually. This is a lot more different of an approach than what I'm really used to seeing in this sort of stuff. So good job to Konami. They actually changed this up a little bit. And then, of course, the new B.E.S cards will be in Duel Links very, very shortly. And a picture of the Boral Shroud Dragon. We also did get, let's refresh this just to make sure nothing else was added to this. There was one other little piece of info here that, well, of course, this is coming to Master Duel. They did announce the next pack here, which is really funny. But they also showed us the art for the +1 pack. And that is the sickest Stardust Assault mode that I've ever seen. It's got like a metallic-ish feel to it, which I am kind of in love with this, actually. I think they did a fantastic job bringing this card art together. And that's really saying a lot. for Konami, because normally, I don't know, I actually am excited to try to pull this when we get it, because, you know, this will be available in Starlight Rare come the TCG side, and you already know how crazy we go for these sorts of things. So I don't know, I'm a little bit excited for what is to come here. But what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I will see your beautiful faces back at the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.